Hi, I'm Anita. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a couple of pairs of earrings using items from my bead stash. Links in the description box below will apply to all the products used in today's tutorial if I can find the links, because I've had these items for a while, so I'll try to include the links below. If you click more below the video, you'll get all the details, including a link to my website. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to go over the materials with you real quick here. For tools, you're going to need a couple of pair of flat nose pliers. I've got a skinny nose here and a flat nose here and a round nose pliers. And then I also have these on hand. These are crimping pliers, but they have a real skinny tip, so sometimes I use those. So for this pair of earrings, I've got a couple of ball head pins with a very thin wire because I'm using pearls, and the holes drilled in these pearls is really small. So my typical head pins wouldn't fit through here, but these are extra skinny. I have a couple of lever back and some daisy spacers, and I've got, these are pearls, different shapes, and then I've got a couple of 4mm bicone crystals in a royal blue. So that's for one pair. This pair I've got a couple of eye pins and a couple of ball head pins, 2 lever backs, and I'm using some 2mm gold spacers, and I've got some very large crystals here. This is, I believe, probably an 8mm pearl, and it's kind of a very light rose color. And then these are about 6mm crystal rounds with facets, very pretty. And then for my drops, I'm using 2 mother of pearls. So let me clear my area and we'll get started. One more tool you're going to need that I failed to mention is you'll need some wire cutters. So make sure you have a pair of those on hand. Okay, we're going to start by taking our ball head pin. Now these are very simple earrings to make. I'm going to start by putting on my 4mm bicone. So you can use any beads you have in your stash and get real creative with making any kinds of earrings you'd like. And now I'm going to put on my daisy spacer, and that's about a 4mm daisy spacer, super tiny. So now I'm going to put my pearl. This is a irregular shape pearl, and these have really small holes. So let's see if we can find that. There it is. Pop that on. Now I'm going to put another daisy spacer on, and now I'm going to put my other pearl on. Now I'm going to finish it off by adding a daisy spacer to the top, like that. So from here I'm going to do a wrapped loop. So I'm going to take my skinny pliers, or this is my crimping tool actually, and I'm going to come just above the top of that. I'm going to bend this 90 degrees. Now I'm going to take my round nose pliers, place those at the top, about like that. Now I'm going to take my skinny nose pliers, my crimping pliers, and I'm going to pull that wire up and over my round nose and down. Now I'm going to rotate and pull this wire towards the back, like that. So now I want to open this slightly so I can put my lever back on. And just slide that on. Now I'm going to take my skinny crimping tool here and just hold the end of this like that, and I'm going to wrap the remainder of the wire around. And I only need to do this a couple of times. It doesn't have to be super neat. And that's good enough. So I'm going to clip that little piece of wire that's sticking out. And now I'm going to take my crimping tool and hold the loop. And now I want to just squish down the sharp edge that's sticking up from where we cut. And I'm going to use my other skinny pliers to just gently squish that down. Very simple to do. So there's this beautiful pair of pearl earrings with some very dainty daisy accents, daisy spacer accents. And these are about 1 inch length. Very pretty. So let's go on to our next pair of earrings. Okay, on to our next pair of earrings. I'm going to start by taking my mother of pearl drop, and I'm going to put that on my ball head pin like that. So now I'm going to take that and bend this 90 degrees like that. So now I'm going to clip the end of this wire, and I want to leave about 1/4 inch or so. So from here I'm going to take my round nose pliers. I'm going to rotate this. You want to make sure your wire is flush with your pliers. Rotate. And I'm going to pull this around. And I want to make sure and close that loop. Like that. So from here I'm going to take my eye pin. We're going to open up the eye pin, put in our mother of pearl, close that. So now I'm going to take one of my 2mm spacers and my camera's having issues focusing. There we go. Alright, so I'm taking one of my spacers, pop that on. Now I'm going to take my pink crystal, another spacer, and now I'm going to put my crystal at the top and my last spacer at the top. Like that. Very simple pair of earrings to make. So now I want to do a wrap at the top here, like we did on the others. So I'm going to take my pliers, hold this at the top, and this wire is a little bit thicker, so it's a little more challenging to do a wire wrap, but we'll give it a try. So I'm going to bend this 90 degrees. Like that. Now I'm going to take my round nose pliers and I'm going to bring that over and around and then down towards the table. Rotate my pliers. Now I want to bring this wire towards the back like that. So now I want to open this up so that I can get my lever back on here. Just a little. Slip that on. Now I'm going to hold this with my skinny pliers. Go ahead and use this pair here. And I'm going to hold that while I wrap with my other pliers. So I'm just going to do this a couple of times. And I'm going to clip what's left. I'm going to try to wrap that just a little more. There we go. All right, we're going to clip this end. And now I'm going to tuck that sharp edge in. Hold with this pair. And take my crimping tool and just kind of squish this so that there's no sharp edge. So to find the right angle to hold this. Alright, so we're going to squeeze this end right here. See if we can tuck that in a little more. There we go. So there is our beautiful gold tone mother of pearl earrings. Aren't those beautiful? Just gorgeous. With just a few little accents, and you've got an elegant pair of earrings. So let me get this all arranged and I'll be right back. So here are our beautiful earrings all arranged. Didn't take long to make and they really came out very nice. This concludes today's tutorial. I hope that you enjoyed this video and thank you for joining me today. There will be links in the description box below with products used in today's tutorial. I have a website where I sell my own jewelry. It's called Bead Creations by Anita-768558.square.site. There's a link to my website in the description box if you'd like to check out my creations. Keep an eye out for periodic sales and some great deals. If you're not a subscriber, I hope that you do subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're notified when I upload new videos. Thank you to those of you who have subscribed and liked and commented on my videos. I really appreciate your return visits to watch my videos. So I hope you all have a wonderful week and happy beading. See you next time, everyone.